I'm Alice. I'm a first year Global Sustainable Development student. I took Introduction to Design Practice, and that helped me explore my curiosity and my creativity, helping me to become a fab creative. So I chose Introduction to Design Practice after Adela came in and gave a talk in Welcome Week. It was probably a slightly abstract choice for me. It was me wanting to explore my creativity and my curiosity in a different way to what my traditional course would have allowed me to. Throughout the course, we were exploring the concept of failing safely and in a comfortable and confident way. Also developing skills in terms of abstract thinking, systems thinking, and using our creativity to solve quite complex issues. So one of our briefs was looking at how we could get people to, I guess, more personally engage with their future, thinking about how that might translate into long-term policy making. So we were exploring that through our fears around the future, and how different people connect with that, and then responding to a brief and coming up with ways that people could then potentially better engage with their futures both on campus and in the wider world. I think a standout moment for me was discovering all the different directions people could take the brief in, listening to what my peers were coming up with compared to my solutions, and seeing that we all responded to the exact same prompt, but all had very, very different ways of understanding it and responding to it. That was definitely a key point for me. As a designer, I'd probably describe myself as being very socially aware. I think for me, designing for people is definitely the most important thing, thinking about making sure everybody is included in my design and that it's accessible for everybody. Um, my global sustainable development background has also given me an awareness of kind of the environmental side of things and making sure things are sustainable, and not going to have a negative impact on the environment. But I also think I found a real love for kind of data design, and I really enjoy kind of mapping and cartography and that kind of thing as well. So being in my first year, I think studying design has been the perfect opportunity to really unpick that failing safely. Coming into university, I was definitely a big perfectionist and really worried about making every tiny little mistake, but it's really been a safe environment for discovering that actually things can be redone and improved over a period. In terms of opportunities taking forward, I think it's definitely something I want to pursue throughout the rest of my studies. And I've already started looking at maybe the possibility of a master's in design or something like that to open up that working opportunity as well. I think this has definitely opened my eyes to the possibilities of all kinds of jobs in the design world. I think I've definitely taken an interest in maybe like policy design, systems design, that kind of thing, reimagining the world and having that opportunity to redesign systems that already are in place. I would absolutely recommend design. I think my advice to other people would be take that course that you think is a little bit of a risk. To begin with, it may seem daunting and you may think you've signed up for the wrong thing, but give it a little bit of time and it will definitely be worth it.